Brother and sister lost their life over scamming money after a horrific video surfaced online of them being buried. The mother is appealing for help in locating where their bodies have been buried. Hi again and welcome. This is Links 007 TV. Let's talk, and we're about to discuss this on the program. If it's the first time you're watching, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell and click on all so you are always updated with our latest report. We'll be right back after this short break with the full and exclusive details. Welcome back and thanks for joining us. This is Links 007 TV. Let's talk. This is the place where we discuss issues of national importance, global importance, or the situations that are buzzing in the news. So a very graphic video surfaced online last week which have sent shockwave throughout the entire country and had many people wondering who these individuals were. But days have passed and more information have been gathered as it relates to what might have led to their demise and also what they might have been involved in prior to their deaths. But before we actually get into the actual details of that case, we just want to talk a little bit about what we have seen developing in Jamaica, and this has become a trend and a norm for these young individuals who could have turned their life on a more positive path. But guess what? Everybody want the fancy car, everybody want the big house, and everybody just want to live that flashy lifestyle. And this have started from high school inception right now, where these young individuals do not want to work their honest living. They just want to scam innocent individuals from all over the world in order to secure their own personal gain from this. And then in the end, look what transpired. And even though this has happened to this brother and sister, I know that this is not a deterrent for others who are engaging in this illicit act of scamming. Look on these two individuals. These two individuals were just in their 20s. They have not lived any life just yet. And because of the fast life and the flashy lifestyle, they got such a tragic end to their life. And most of the time, family members are aware of what is going on because an individual who just graduated from high school, there is no way that that individual can be driving such expensive cars. And we have seen this trend being developing over and over in our wonderful country called Jamaica. And even though the authorities have tried to put a dent in what is going on, it still continues to be an illicit activity that continue to take the lives of young individuals who could have turned their life in a more positive direction. But the glitter, the glamour, and the flashy lifestyle, this is what these young minds are after in this current era that we're living in and the current generation right now. No one want to go out there and work their 9 to 5. Most of them have this saying to say, we're 9 to 5 a go. And that is the mentality of these young individuals right now. They are turning to the life of crime because most of the time these individuals, when they have depleted their actual earnings from the scamming, they themselves turn to a life of crime, carrying out illicit activities in their own communities and also engaging in real serious activities which include robberies and also killing of other individuals who they believe have taken their client. Now, this has become a norm in our culture, and this is not good. When we look on the spades of crime that is taking place as a result of scamming, this is a very sad situation, and I know that the authorities are trying to put a dent in this, but much more needs to be done in order to curb these minds of these individuals from they're in high school, because most of them start this in high school and they continue into their teenage years and into their adulthood, and this is what is causing the real problem that we are faced with right now. Look on the level of crime that investigators and the police have to be dealing with, and when it all boils down, it leads back to one thing: scamming is actually the main contributor to a number of crime activities taking place in our wonderful country. So the Moodie siblings, 20-year-old Kerrick Moodie and 22-year-old Keneisha Moodie, who were reported missing last week Friday and were suspected to have been killed and buried in a shallow grave, were allegedly murdered over scamming money according to reports. A voice note has since been released detailing what actually transpired and what might have led to their deaths.
I that father bad man, I that a whole legal thing to bury them head until I told them head, you know. Curl soldier curl and done man. You see piece of chip like a work, you know. Khaki colour angle, one really khaki colour angle work, you know. Yes man, that's a 50 man. You see it. Chop a man for my dog and go around my dog, you see it. So you come out and I just up here go up at the yard because we don't get inky and don't know where they live, you see me? And food here the yard. They don't tell me the information everything already. Everything there yard. So you bury them and all the after then just up here go get the money up at the yard. And then after now in the night I'm going to this spot, you see me?
So that was an actual voice note that was released, allegedly the actual person that might have committed the act, giving details about what transpired and what he did to them, and also what led to him carrying out the act. Mystery surrounds where their bodies might have been buried as the authorities commence a serious investigation in order to ascertain the exact location. However, it's over a week right now, meaning that those bodies might be in an advanced state of decomposition. And even though as the family try to put the missing pieces of the puzzle together, they are going through a very difficult time based on the graphic videos and photos that have been surfacing online. Stephanie Edwards confirmed last Thursday that her children were actually in fact in scamming. However, she tried to deter them from this illicit act. However, they did not listen according to the mother. The mother declared the last time she made contact with them before a missing person report was filed.
My son called me and tell me that he leave something out of one cook shop out of Grangel, the guy named. So he said we must pick up $10,000 out there because them leave it there. So when he said that to me, I said to him, say, so one of the him say then they out of Grangel. Them out of Grangel. So me say, hey, so when I do a Grangel so early. He said to me, say, something, them are going to pick up one package. So, them are going to turn back now.
Interestingly, the 22-year-old Keneisha Moodie was charged recently in 2021 for illegal possession of ammunition, and as a condition of her bail was told to avoid the Westmoreland area and not to be seen there. Days after being reported missing, a video surfaced online of two individuals being buried in a shallow grave, a male and a female, and the mother is convinced that's her children.
Daughter foot. See how you see this two little foot them, her foot them set like for your grandmother. And if you look closer up to her leg, she have one little sink inside, put on her leg, like the leg sinky. She have that on her. And she have one little scar in her right up to her eyesight now.
Days have passed and the police have still not yet located the bodies as the search continues.
Suffice to say at this point, we have not located the individuals. We continue our investigation. We are engaging diligently and sifting through all the pieces of information that we have. At this time, the investigation continues. If there are any new development in terms of identifying where these individuals are, that will be communicated. However, at this time, as we said, we are not yet able to confirm the whereabouts of these two individuals.
The St. Elizabeth police have since commenced an investigation considering that they live in that parish and not Westmoreland. However, the mother was asked whether or not her children were involved in scamming, and this is what she had to say. Miss Edwards, do you know if your children were in fact involved in luscious scamming?
Yes. So that's what the vice note say now, say I hit them bingo food and then go around bars. So that is a so me get it. Say that are the problem.
The mother stated that she grew them up in the best way possible. However, she got herself involved in criminal activity, and I'm speaking about no other than Keneisha Moodie, who was in 2021 charged for involvement in the Kings Valley gang after she was found with rounds of ammunition in her purse. At that time, the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Mr. Fitzbailey, announced that Moodie was the alleged girlfriend of the Kings Valley gang leader Darval Williams. The mother further added that her daughter landed a job in Black River where she rented a house in Brompton and lived with her brother, but she said her daughter quit the job unknowingly to her. The mother said she was surprised when she found out that she had left the work and was at home. When inquiring about what she was actually doing at home, Keneisha Moodie told her mother that she was doing her online business. However, that online business turned out to be the scam that would actually take her life, based on the revelation that were made in actually the voice notes that were released. In fact, Keneisha Moodie was in some high-level profile scamming, which involved numerous individuals, and also this is how they all get caught up in the whole entire situation that took place to herself and her brother. The mother further added that after viewing the viral video circulating on social media of what appears to be a male and a female with bloodstained clothes and a man throwing dirt on them, she soon identified the bodies of her missing children. The mother said despite the lifestyle that they chose to live, she's mourning their loss. According to a police report, 20-year-old Kerrick Moodie and 22-year-old Keneisha Moodie of Grange Hill District in Westmoreland have been missing since Friday, December the 8th. Reports from the police are that at around 7:15 a.m., Kerrick and Keneisha were last seen leaving a cook shop in Grange Hill in the parish and has not been seen or heard from since until the viral video of them circulating online. All I can say, this is a very sad occurrence to have taken place to these two individuals who lost their life in such a manner. But this is just an eye-opener for many more out there who continue to do this illicit act, and to see how they are tarnishing the lives of people overseas. And this to them is like fun. They are taking it as a game, unknowingly to them that this is a very serious game they are playing. And to see the level of crime that this is causing in our country, and how this has caused certain key aspect of the law and order in the country to spiral out of control. But what happened in this situation, it just goes to show you how relentless and how heartless these individuals are. So people have to be extremely careful and try to change their mind of involving in such acts, especially scamming. When we look on what is going on out there right now, this is a very serious problem, and it has taken the lives of so many individuals, so many young, promising, bright individuals who could have turned their life in a different direction. However, they chose the illicit act of committing scamming, and they themselves are falling victim to the actual act by their own cronies at times, based on what we have seen over the years of covering stories. This is where I believe though I'm going to leave this though. Thanks for watching. This has been Links 007 TV. Let's talk. And we here at Links 007 TV just want to take this opportunity to express our condolences, especially to the mother of these two individuals and also the rest of the family and friends. Thanks for watching.
I lose Keneisha Moodie and Kerrick Moodie. How that them found them body in Goshen, in St. Elizabeth, by scamming people money. And then find them body in two small grave. I need to find out where them body there. Come here, them father, I need to get to them. I've been calling them mother Stephanie Edwards and she won't answer her phone. And me heard it from Saturday evening till yesterday Sunday. And till today me I heard what go on. Me desperate if you know if I them fit you. Keneisha Moodie and Kerrick Moodie.